Hi, welcome to my channel, Better Monday Fasting. In today's video, I'll be giving some updates on my carnivore adventures. Before getting started, I want to make it clear that nothing I share in this video is medical advice, so please do your own research before making any health-related decisions, and maybe your research will start with this video. So yeah, before getting started, also I noticed I noticed that I kind of speak kind of slow. I've been rewatching the videos, so don't hesitate to speed up the play speed, because English is my third language. I learned it pretty late in life, I was already 28. And it's been since 2011 that I left the US. So I daily use English, but for the past 8 years I'm living in Spanish-speaking countries, and then for 6 years I was in a French-speaking country. So yeah, it's hard I speak 4 languages, and so it's pretty challenging to maintain them all, writing, speaking. So when you don't use it, you lose it. But those videos, they help me, maintain my English skills orally, at least. So yeah, it's been a really good week. Now it's been 10 days that I'm on a pretty much 100% carnivore diet. The only non-carnivore things I'm consuming is coffee, tea, and lime juice. Other than that, I only eat meats, eggs, butter, cheese, and Turkish yogurt, and salt. That's pretty much my my carnivore diet, and it's been I've been making really good progress. If you watch the previous videos, I had this 1 week. So to give you a background, is I've been fasting since 2016. In 2023 March, I started a ketogenic diet in combination with fasting, and then I always wanted to lean a little bit more towards keto when I'm with the keto I lean more towards carnivore. So I started doing that, but then I had some oxalate dumping. So I had a couple weeks where I'll go full on keto, and then when I feel kind of bad, I'll reintroduce some carbs. So I've done that, and I had 1 week that it was a hellish of a week, where I had diarrhea and headache and almost depressed. When I will wake up in the morning and try to walk fast, because I don't want it to be strike with copyright strike. Each time there's music, it kind of makes me nervous. So I had this hellish of a week, and then I had diarrhea one more time. Then I did a fast for 1 day, and then it's been going great. It's been going great. So I've been on a full keto. No skin reactions, no headaches, and little by little I've been feeling better. Also, I had low energy. That was one of the problems I had with the keto, with the carnivore. But now the energy is coming back. That was amazing. Then I didn't go to the bathroom, number 2, for 8 days. So So that was kind of like, I didn't know. I mean, it could be that since I had diarrhea, like maybe it, it flushed everything. So it took a while. But then I went to the bathroom yesterday, and it was great. So then now I don't know if it's that's gonna be the rhythm, because the thing is, like, everything I eat, like, there's no waste, with the carnivore diet. Like, everything, it's meat, it's yogurt, it's eggs, it's like everything is pure food, So is this gonna be the rhythm, like, of going to the bathroom once a week? Or it's just like, like the question, I'm sorry, it's a little bit like graphic, but the what I'm wondering is, like, yesterday I went to the bathroom, was that like the combination of everything I ate for 8 days, or it was like the first, like the meal I ate like 8 days ago, and now I'm gonna go like to the bathroom like daily? So that's, I don't know, but it's great. Like, I mean, like, my skin is like it's more clear, like I feel better, like I have no it's like the way I see it is like carnivore makes it that we get away, got away, like from basic, like getting dopamine from basic needs, like, oh, let's have a chocolate to feel good, or like snacking or things like that, or food, having cravings. And so I've been feeling very satiated, and also like even like out of the blue, like also like the sexual desire, it's like, it's not like it's not there anymore. I mean, in situation, like, I think everything is working fine, but like the more like addiction part of it, it's gone. So now, like, the way I feel, it's great. Like, it's to get my dopamine, like, I'm getting through work. I'm getting it through workouts. I'm getting through socializing with people. A little bit through food too. Like, I mean, I still eat once a day, but it's not like, it's, I find it very healthy and very constructive, It's like, it seems like with carnivore, the body, like, blocks all the pathways to cheap dopamine. And so you train the brain to go the long route, but those are all like very good good things. So that's been one of my observations. And now this is a little busy avenue. I hope it's not going to be too noisy. So I'm going to try to cross. I'm going to try to cross the street. Some cars. Yeah, I'm going to try to cross after this one. Thank you for waiting. So, yeah, right now I just I understand better, like all those carnivore enthusiasts, like it might be the solution. We'll see. Because I mean, I also heard that, like you feel great for 2 weeks, and then then challenges start again. So I'm not, like, I don't know if I'll be dumping more oxalates or having some sort of healing crisis. Yeah, speaking of healing crisis, that's also one of the symptoms I was feeling during the transition. When you're fasting, you go through healing crisis, and one of them is like your inner organs making more like noise, you know. So that's not happening because I'm eating like carnivore. So that, I'm not getting that type of you know, like a noisy stomach and you know, like sometimes feeling weak. But there is also like another type of healing crisis that I will experience. It's the while, you know, I'm sleeping, I'm in bed, like I will feel like you know, like a pull on my bones, and also like a falling down sensation as I'm like falling down. And once like I will feel like I'm hitting the ground, like then I will have like a spasm and then jump. Like it happened to me that I will like jump on the bed like few centimeters, you know, out of the blue, like nothing. Like it's really, it's impressive. And I interpret this like during the fast as like the nervous system you know, healing itself. So that second type of healing crisis, it also happens with keto. So I'm having like those like pulls on the bones and that like falling down sensation and spasm, and also wild dreams. I dream, I remember my dreams. So that's very interesting. So yeah, like even though I'm eating, I feel like I'm healing, you know. So that could be the reason why. That could be the reason why people on carnivore think that they're, you know, they say, oh yeah, you got to do carnivore at least 3 months, like to heal. So that could make sense. And another finding, another great news, is that yeah, my grocery bills, they are like 60% down. Like it's just spectacular, like how I'm saving money on groceries with carnivore. I mean, it can sound like counterintuitive, but because I mean, you think, oh, you're carnivore, it's more expensive, meat is more expensive. Well, yes and no, because I live in Paraguay, you know, and here, I mean, meat is not that expensive. It's like the one of the best meat in the world. You know, we have top-notch meat, and you know, like vegetables or fruits, imported fruits from Peru, way more expensive than meat. And also yeah, dairy products, eggs, and all those things are very like high quality. So yeah, I mean, my grocery bill is like down 60% with carnivore in Paraguay, and like everything is easy. Like I was talking about that in the previous video. It's like, you know, you go to the grocery store, it's like meat, butter, eggs, cheese, water, and also buy lime. So that's about it. Like it's very, and it's those things are easy to carry. You know, like it's not like they're not sensitive like vegetables. So bam, you put in the bags and you carry. And also like cooking is way easier. So yeah, I just cut a slice of meat, and so the eggs, I do like an omelet with the cheese. Do that. So yeah, it's going pretty good. Then maybe later on I'll try, because there are different types of carnivore diets, and so I'm doing the most like I mean, I haven't been eating like chicken or fish, but It's just that meat is really good here. So like and fish might be a little bit more difficult to find good quality fish. But I'm doing the egg, egg butter. There's an acronym that I don't remember. Well, I don't eat pork, so I don't eat bacon. So at one point I might try the lion diet, like the carnivore lion, so where you just eat meat, just eat red meat. So Max German is swearing by that, like, and yeah, that could be even the like a further step. Yeah, I want to get some organ meat because I really like liver, kidneys, things like that. So like I would like to get, but for some reason in the grocery store I'm going, they have none. So I have to find maybe a butcher that sells those, because I mean the liver is full of vitamins, B. I even heard like vitamin C. I mean all the B, I think the B12s, B6, all that stuff is like, yeah, liver is very, it's good. And now that my diet is like limited, so maybe it's like the body needs it, like so that's the update on the carnivore. So it's been like 10 days full carnivore. It's getting great. Also at the gym now I'm like pushing. Like yesterday it was really hot, and I work out like the gym. There's on the second floor. There's no air conditioning. The roof is black, so the sun hits, and because it's elevated. I mean it's almost like a sauna. And I'll do my workouts there. And like yesterday I was doing like 10 burpees, then 100 rope jumping, then 10 burpees. So total of I did three series of so it's like 30 burpees and 300 rope jumping. But I went overboard. Like with rope jumping I was so like into it, and I was sweating and everything, like, so I will go more like 100, like 110, 120, 130. So I think on total like I did like 350 or something. So that felt really good, so those are the moments I look for in a workout. But like since Asuncion, I mean now it's summertime here, it gets pretty challenging. I mean, then downstairs there's the gym. There's like all the bodybuilding, the machines, and they have some air conditioning there, so it's a little bit. So nobody, I'm the only one upstairs. Like people are more downstairs because it's too hot. But I try to embrace it as a challenge. So, but it's difficult. I mean, there are some days it's really, especially the really functional and cardio exercises. It's kind of, because it's really hot. It's really hot, and so yeah, the energy is coming back. And so now like we'll see. I think I'm on full on keto. I understand better all the keto enthusiasts and the influencers, like a lot of things make sense. And I love how I feel and how like working also like one problem I had, it was like even on the days that I will eventually feel good, it was like the starting of the day, like I will wake up depressed, like very low energy, and as the day goes, like start feeling really good. But yeah, like the past couple days, yeah, I've been waking up in a good mood and not depressed, and so that's also something that is improving. And yeah, I mean it's just yeah, it's working really well. Like that might be the solution, you know, fasting. Yeah, I haven't like I haven't skipped a nomad. Usually so my baseline with fasting now, it's like I do a 18/6 intermittent fasting, and sometimes I will skip the OMAD and go until the next day. And the past couple of weeks I skipped 2 OMADs, like 1 OMAD a week. But this week now that I feel good, like I feel like I'm gonna, yeah, I have a lot of stamina, and yeah, now I'm gonna go eat. I mean, it's been yeah, I haven't eaten all day. Like now it's like 7 o'clock here in Asuncion, and now it's gonna be time to eat, and I look forward to it. So I try to listen to my body. I mean, the days I skip the OMAD, also it feels really good, you know. It liberates more time, and also the body can get more rest. But like now, I think I'm onto something with this carnivore thing. Carnivore intermittent fasting, sometimes skipping an OMAD. And the other big news, I'll probably shoot a video for that, is that so now I have my product, fasting electrolytes, and I've been using for the past 10 days regularly. And so the past year I mean, they will send me samples, and we work on the formula. And also I was like testing my competitors, but I was consuming more like of my competitors than my own product, because my product was being manufactured, and they will send me small quantities, and it wasn't even the final formula. But now that the product is out, like I had it available, and I've been on it. And the first 3 days I was a little bit like, it took me a time to adjust, because the first time I took it, I felt a little bit sleepy afterward, because I mean our formula is packed with potassium and magnesium. And then I was like, with the taste and everything, I was kind of unsure. I was kind of missing my competitors. So I was just like, oh man, like I did all this benchmarking and everything, and you know, yeah, so I could have a better product, you know. So I was like, for 2-3 days, I was like a little bit like in doubt. But then I was just like my metabolism got used to it, and now it's like the effect, like how like the energy it gives me and how I feel and everything. I mean, I can, you know, very easily say that it's the best product of all the ones I've tried. Like I mean, I haven't tried all of them, of course, but all the ones I tried, like mine is Youth Light Electrolyte. It's the best for me, at least. And also so the product is it really gives me like you know, like that extra boost, and not having like those downtimes like during the intermittent fasting and all the workouts I'm doing and everything. So really happy with that. And the bottle looks beautiful. The label, everything came out like really how I want it, because my main competitor, like he has a good product, but he sells it in a pouch, you know. And once, like the first time I got it in Colombia, it was like the pouch wasn't damaged or anything, but somehow there was a powder, like somehow the powder got out, like inside the box there was like electrolyte powder. So somehow I think his pouch is not like that well sealed. And the second time around, like when I ordered it, and in Paraguay, he exploded. So I had to kind of recoup. Yeah, it was open, and yeah. So with the fasting electrolytes, we have a strong plastic bottle, and the label. I'm really there's some music there. The label, I'm really happy. Like, it really came out. I don't want to say I'm a fashionista of design, but like, I really like the things to look good. And I always had, sometimes with band t-shirts, you design it on the screen, but then when you put it on, the band t-shirt, it's off, like the band name or something. And those things, like, they drive me crazy, Or on the screen, the screen is calibrated for a certain type of color, and then the reality is different. You're disappointed. You're like, oh man, it looked good on screen, but or even on the proofs. Like, it really happened to me with the vinyls, My band Black Sea Storm, I pressed some vinyls, and on the proofs it looked good. And then the real thing was like the colors they were off, especially on the vinyl. Like, I wanted to have E side, B side, the colors of my soccer team, Trabzonspor. And so it's like pretty much this color and this color, the blue and the color of the shirt. But like the claret color came out like almost like brown, on the. So that's like that's super disappointing. But in this case, it was just really good, and yeah, it's also really good to delegate, because I was like kind of looking on. Delegate to the to the right people, because the person who designed the label, he's a graphic designer, but for labels, that's what he does. He's a label graphic designer. So yeah, when he came out with there wasn't even there was one little thing we fixed, but you had to do more with the version of the brand's logo. So we had the youth light, and I think youth was like white and light was like gray, but on the bottle it didn't look very good. So we're like, oh, we're just gonna do all white on that portion of the label, like the background is red. But the guy, he came up with I just prepared like a PDF of what I was going for, like with reference, with the reference. So I was just like saying, like I was like, I really like the Bauhaus movement, and our product is about fasting. And so he couldn't get it. It's like fasting, and like, what is that? Like, then I said, oh no, it's like fasting patterns, and elements of electrolyte elements. And then he came up with something. It was just like really, really good. So yeah, I'm really happy. Like, I'm really happy because it's not easy, to put together like a product without touching it from distance. It's like, and for each sample, you have to get it inside the country. Like, the first time it cost